All right, with SummerSlam coming right up, we got CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre, and of course Seth Rollins as the guest referee. Now, this is going to be, I feel like, part one of the feud. We'll see how long that feud can go because we don't know how long CM Punk can go. If CM Punk, and we have assurance that hey, he won't get hurt for the rest of the year or for a year and some change, because we gotta make it to WrestleMania. I was like, this would be a lot more some easy booking because I'm like, they got this. They got SummerSlam, there's Bash in Berlin, and then there's Bad Blood. And guess what? You could have had. I was like, I don't know if Bash in Berlin is before Bad Blood. Not gonna lie, but say they got these three Bad Blood. They're the ones in the Hell in a Cell, but we can't trust it. We can't trust it. Now, I was like, who should win this first match, and who should eventually win the feud? Now, I was like, to win the first match, I was like, I think it. I was like, I think it's going. I was like, I think it's going to be. It should be Drew, unless Bash Berlin is next. Depending on how that is, maybe I should over here be doing some research with that part. But hell, it's wrestling. If Bash Berlin is second, then go ahead and let CM Punk get this one. Let him get it in almost not his home country, but their fans will be rooting for him there, and I feel like almost the same tone in a sense. Like I feel like if you from California, that as long as you're in California, you're gonna have some fans. Yes, your main place is going to be rocking with you, but you want to have some fans in general. I was like, Drew been getting antagonized. He's been getting screwed to where, yes, he should come out with the first win. CM Punk, though, has again been bloodied. The bracelet been taken. And he's been hurt. This is his first match. That's the thing that I think that's really hard about this, is because this is his first match. And he has to come out and show like everything A-okay. So, I was like, you could have CM Punk win just because of that. I was like, look, I think the climb is a lot better with CM Punk really winning first, because he's going to be a dick on the mic. He's going to be an ass. He's going to be gloating around like, oh, where that bravado, what you're doing. I think he's going to be able to talk up a game that makes Drew chase him in a way that if Drew wins, that CM Punk is going to do something to Drew, unless Drew just like beats his ass up. And I was like, he's not going to do that with Seth Rollins, the guest referee. Now, I think what also changes this whole feud is where if Seth Rollins gets somewhat involved into the little triangle, which I think it depends. Like I said, if CM Punk's ready to go or not. I was like, if he's able to go, I think Seth Rollins will play a part, but I don't think he's going to be thrown into this. I think until like it's time, because I was like, I do think that Seth is going to get the championship back, which I think will play into that role, because I could see the end of this feud being CM Punk if it gets all the way to WrestleMania. If it gets all the way to WrestleMania, CM Punk is winning the feud, because it's going to be main event night one, him winning the championship. That's how I think this feud will go if CM Punk's able to hold up and it gets to WrestleMania. But up until the time being, I was like, I feel like they're going to trade. They're going to trade wins. I was like, CM Punk going to get one, then Drew going to get another one, and maybe they stay hold off a bit, then they'll do it again. I think that I was like, the title's in Bad Blood. They're going to do something there because this is a rivalry that got some bad blood to it. So I was like, obviously they're gonna do something there. That's why I'm saying those three back-to-back SummerSlam, Berlin, Bad Blood is all gonna be in a way where I'm like, I think it's gonna be CM Punk, Drew. I think that's how it's gonna go. Bad Blood, he's able to beat CM Punk's ass all the way up, keep him not out again. He's gonna miss a couple week kind of thing. Then he's gonna come back and then start to chase over again. I just think that it's better if CM Punk is out on top first, and I would like, especially because he's been hurt, that it builds better to the chase that way. Then Drew out here, being like, I prayed for this, and I knew this was going to happen. This whole thing, but hey, maybe Drew get the first win, and Drew's up here gloating, be like, told you I was gonna beat your ass, arse. There we go. He says arse. What's called CM Punk too, and tagging out him. But the only problem is CM Punk has been doing that for so long of just like coming out and trying to beat Drew McIntyre that I think we should flip it. Have it where I was like, don't get me wrong, Drew's been trying to get CM Punk too, but CM Punk has been successful at getting Drew. Whether that's number one contendership, whether that's the past title, I was like, he's been the better of like coming at him. So I'm like, let Drew start being the one that are coming at him. And I think the chase is a little bit better that way of like CM Punk being like, I don't have to fight you anymore. I done already beat you. I done already showed you I'm the best. And that's me coming off an injury. How about that? Yeah. I was like, but I think it's a sandwich. CM Punk starts it, wins it, ends it with championship. That's how this feud gonna go. But I think in between there, Drew's going to get all his sort of licks back. He's going to get his wins back. I think he's going to win the championship in between that time as well. And I think at some point they'll sort of like hold off of it, make it be like Drew's like, I won all these matches. I don't have to prove anything here to you anymore, kind of thing. But let me know who you think should win the feud and who should start it off with the first win. Should be Drew, should be CM Punk. What is your reasoning? How do you think some of this is going to go? Does Seth play a big role in this, or is he just sort of, a piece to get it going? Like how he's a referee right now to get it going. I was like, Seth might get the championship back. Drew wins it back to get it going. You get what I'm saying? Like something like that. But anyway, let me know what you think. Until then, peace. We out.